Hey guys, welcome to my channel Wrench Together. Today we are gonna look into installing an Apple CarPlay and Android Auto system into a 2011 Honda Civic. As you just saw, I've put all the parts list on the screen. Also, the parts list will be in the description down below. Right now you're seeing is I'm connecting the Scosche and the Pioneer harnesses together and creating a jump harness which goes from the stereo to the factory loom of the Civic. I'm also connecting the parking brake bypass system and the steering control module to this harness as well. Also, I ended up soldering all the wires and using heat shrink to secure the connections. As you can see over here, I ended up punching out all the unnecessary wires from the steering wheel control module harness, so it will be a very clean install. Right now I'm just connecting the last couple of wires from the steering wheel control module back into this jump harness. Next up, I decided to install the backup camera first, and you have to take all the carpeting out, and I am showing you right here how to take out all the clips and to remove the carpeting so we can get to the back of the trunk lid. Next up is to take the chrome trim piece above the license plate out, which is held by 4 push pins and a 10mm bolt. Here I'm showing you where the location is. This is where the 10mm bolt goes. To take the push pins out, all you have to do is squeeze from the 2 sides and push it outwards. Here I'm installing the backup camera to the left side of the license plate lamp, but later I switched to the right side of the license plate lamp to get the correct angle on the screen. Then I decided to remove the existing radio out of the car. Here you see the process of doing so. There are 2 screws over here which you gotta take out. Here I'm installing the USB and auxiliary extension cable, which will be used for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Over here I am transferring the climate controls to the new American International dash kit. So, ran the video cable all the way down there. This is the cable right here. And here, behind there, underneath the carpet from here, right there, all the way across. Came it down there, around here, and underneath this trim panel to the back, along here. There, this is the cable going underneath over there to the back. It goes up here over this cable, and I'm gonna start tying everything together. Goes along the pillar, comes out and connects it right here. So I'm gonna get the power on the power from the tail light over here, the backup light down here, and this one I'm using it for the signal wire to turn on the head unit. Over here I'm doing a test fitting and making sure everything's good to go. Also, I had 2 extra wires which needed to get soldered to another harness in the car, and I'm just making sure all the wires are correct and doing a test run before putting everything together permanently. So over here I'm soldering the wires coming from the steering wheel control module, which needed to get connected to one of the wiring looms in the car. And also I'm connecting the signal wire, which is coming from the backup camera, into the jump harness which I created. Over here I'm just using some heat shrink and some electrical tape to tidy up all the wiring. Over here I'm just making sure all the wires are connected to the head unit and just double checking if there's anything left out. Right now I'm taking the reverse light bulb out, and in a little bit you'll see that I'm testing the positive and the negative terminals of that socket. From there I'm going to solder 2 wires, which will be my power and the ground for the backup camera. Plug the phone in. There we go. So the phone's plugged in and it's taking up from my, that's the phone interface, so I can control my music, Google Maps, and that's my audio controls. You can select from a couple of different apps, and we can return to Pioneer. I've put some more shortcuts over here, so Pandora, Bluetooth audio, and everything works. The steering wheel volume control works right there, and I'll put a link in, all the links for everything which I've got. Let me show you the backup camera right now. Put it to reverse, and there we go. Everything. These are the guidelines from the camera itself, and I disabled the guidelines on the stereo just so it's like it's pretty clean. And that's my weekend project. See you soon.